Kentucky's most vulnerable. There are more than 6,000 homeless people across the state, and tonight, LEX 18's Jennifer Hoff is live with how some of them in Lexington will try to stay warm during that coming cold snap. Jennifer?
Well, Kevin, every night, 75 men and women can spend the night at the Community Inn to try and escape the cold, which, according to this phone thermometer, is sitting about 34 degrees right now. It's some of the coldest temperatures that we've seen this season, and those temperatures are even going to fall into the teens. We hear more from these folks here staying here in the LEX 18 Big Story at 11.
They line up early because standing in the cold is better than sleeping in it. Take Arthur. He just started staying at the shelter since he left Chicago and his 6 kids behind, hopeful to find work here instead. Then there's Franklin, who stays here every night.
Hi, guys.
He's only got $200 and needs a job in construction to earn more for his fiancée and 7-month-old son. Some of the other men and women didn't want to show their faces, didn't want to talk about why they're forced to find a place off the streets, especially when the temperatures take such a tumble. The director is doing what she can to help them.
We're trying to prepare our friends here to be vigilant about the fact it's going to be worse than cold. Terry hasn't been homeless long, but told me he wants a warm bed and new job to get back on his feet. Very difficult for him to adjust because when it's cold every night, everybody's used to it. The shelter provides hats, mittens, and jackets, but more importantly, somewhere to sleep for the first 75 people who show up. And since the Community Inn's doors opened almost a year ago, nearly 1,400 people have come here. It has been step by step, helping them get back to normal, helping them getting back to being self-sufficient. 98 of them now have their own home. 75 have new jobs. It's one hopeful statistic for these others trying to survive homelessness in the cold.
And if you'd like to donate to the Community Inn and its 2 other facilities around town, they are really in need of blankets, single-sized sheets, hats, and mittens. We are covering the news live in Lexington tonight from the LEX 18 mobile newsroom. Now back to you.
And if you like, you can take your donations to God's Net, which is located on 7th Street and is open from 10 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon every day. And don't forget